The Paris Supergiants PSG are finally knocked out of the UEFA competition by the counter-attacking, hard-pressing Real Madrid, and they were knocked out by their own fellow countryman Karim Benzema. What a comeback! Now, those who were following the first leg saw that in the first leg, PSG won Real Madrid at in Paris in Paris 1-0. Mbappe had a wonderful goal from the left wing. He able to nutmeg one defender and go past two defenders and nutmeg the goalkeeper. Come second leg in Saint Bernabeu, again PSG scored one goal. They put them up on a 2-0 aggregate. And let's get into the formations. Both PSG and Real Madrid played a 4-3-3 system. But the first leg, PSG played a 4-3-3 system. They pressed very well. But the only mistake PSG did and both Real Madrid did is that they used the 4-3-3 system in a bad way. 4-3-3 system, you don't use it in a counter-attack. 4-3-3 system is more of a pressing system where you press and defend at the same time. Now PSG, Pochettino came with the same old tactics he was using in Tottenham Hotspur. Listen, Pochettino, in PSG you don't have Harry Kane and Son. With Harry Kane and Son you can play this counter-attack system. In PSG you're trying to use Mbappe as a counter-attacking tool. In the first half it worked out well because you used Mbappe. He had 2-3 counter-attacks. Two of them were offside. One was a goal but offside. Two of them were deemed offside and one was a goal. He was able to score for PSG in the first half using counter-attack. 4-3-3 is not a counter-attacking system. And that's what even Ancelotti was using in the first half. He was using a counter-attack. He was sitting back and counter-attacking. 4-3-3 is not a counter-attack system. Counter-attack systems are 4-4-2 and 3-4-3 and 3-5-2. 4-3-3, you have to start pressing from the goal line all the way to the final third of the opponent's box. In the first half, PSG were pressing. They were using the midfield well. And then they were hitting the ball over the Real Madrid's midfield and defense line. And Mbappe was running for the ball. And he was going attacking directly alone. Every time Mbappe had the ball in the first half, and you see in moments of the second half, when he'd have the ball, there was no left winger, there was no striker. Messi and Neymar were so far behind the midfield that only option he had was to take on the defender 1v1 via his speed and take on the goalkeeper through his shooting prowess. So first half it ended 1-0 to PSG. PSG had 2 goals in aggregate. Come second half, Ancelotti's mastermind, now he woke up and realized that the counter-attacking was not working for him. So now he used the 4-3-3 the way it's supposed to be used. Come second half, Carlos Ancelotti, he told his players, use the windows, use the wings, get them through the wings. And he made some very good substitutions. He removed the right winger and put Rodrigo, and he told Vinicius Jr. to hammer the PSG through the right wing and Rodrigo through the left wing. Do not use the center because center PSG were very strong. The midfielders and the center backs were very strong, so they were using the wings. He exploited the weakness using the wings. Come first half, there was a mistake from Donnarumma. He had the ball, and the mistake how it came, because they used the 4-3-3 very nicely. They pressed PSG. They went in front, where PSG was starting the press from the goalkeeper through the wing backs and center backs. They were closing them there in their own penalty box. And Karim Benzema made Donnarumma make a mistake. He put pressure on him. He passed the ball badly. He picked up the ball, passed it to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. passed it back to Benzema, and Benzema scored. That was the first goal. It was 2-1 aggregate. Come the second goal, the same thing. The Real Madrid midfielders, the number 6s and number 8s, came so far deep into the PSG's penalty box that they closed the players into the penalty box. Good pressing. Modric was able to dribble 1 or 2 defenders, pass it to Benzema, and Benzema was not missing from 10 foot from Donnarumma, and he smashed the goal 2-2 aggregate. The third goal was the same thing. They came pressing. They left 4 defenders behind, and the 6 players came in front. They pressed the PSG players right into the penalty box, and PSG got the third goal through Benzema. That is how the system is used. 4-3-3, you don't use counter-attacks. That's what Pochettino did. Every time Mbappe had the ball, he was alone. Even in the second half, it was even worse. All the players were sitting low block, like they were playing a 4-4-2. They did not use the formation properly. In the transition means how you pass the ball. Tic-tac, carpet playing, transition. Real Madrid, very good. They were getting the ball, and some of the changes Ancelotti made, like he brought in Camavinga, Rodrigo. He took out the right wing back and brought another right wing back because the previous one had a yellow because Mbappe was twisting him in and out. So he brought a third change, and he solidified the back. So they were pressing. The 6 players were pressing the PSG into their own half, making PSG make mistakes, and that's how they were getting the goal. So the game ended 3-1. Aggregate, PSG out, and Real Madrid are through. So we're waiting for next Friday to see what the draw is. But all in all, PSG is not the right coach for Pochettino is not the right coach for PSG because he's got very good players, but he does not know how to use them. He's come with the same old tactics he was using in Tottenham Hotspur. He doesn't have Harry Kane and so on. You can't just do counter-attack football. This kind of team needs a coach like Tuchel or Klopp or someone like Pep, some high-caliber coach who knows how to use a pressing technique, because pressing technique does work. When you press players, you put all your players into the box, you make them open the spaces, they run down the channels, you pass, and you score a goal. You make the opponent make a mistake. And this is one thing what Pochettino has not learned or mastered yet. So we're looking forward for next week's draw, and I will know who Real face next. I have a feeling Real might face either Chelsea or Man City or Liverpool, one of the England giants. So thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time, take care.